LisN.
Quiet. 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 Quiet.
Who's there? The silent query echoed in Olu's mind, a whispered plea to the eerie presence lingering within the glass. The room shifted, walls dissolving into a hazy mist, transporting Olu to a Nigerian village steeped in ancient traditions and the chilling lore of Moko Jumbies. There, in the heart of Nigeria, tales soared in the air like wisps of smoke, whispers of malevolent entities dancing on the wind. It was then, as a child, that I encountered the chilling presence of a Moko Jumbie, an evening etched in fear, shadows casting haunting figures upon the walls. It was more than dream stolen, it was an awakening. The blurred boundaries between reality and the surreal, phantom fingers lingering at the edge of my consciousness. Through incantations and rituals, I carved my destiny. A guardian of the spectrum, dedicated to shielding others from the malevolent forces that lurked. But the Moko Jumbie, the haunting specter from my past, it never truly faded. Its chilling presence lingered, a constant reminder of the darkness I confronted.
Quiet.
Is that the ghost looking at me in the mirror?
Quiet.
It's
Quiet.
me. But let me take you to the beginning. The ominous tone of a distant, unsettling chime reverberates, echoing through the dimly lit room. The mirror, an unassuming fixture, at first glance. Held within its shimmering surface an ancient secret, a tale that whispered of forgotten horrors. And there, standing before it, was Olu, a man with eyes that bore the weight of countless unseen terrors. Who's there? His voice, a silent plea that only the echoes of his mind could carry, reached out to the unknown presence haunting the reflection before him. Without warning, reality twisted and warped, the room itself becoming an ethereal haze, transporting Olu to a place steeped in spectral memories, a Nigerian village drenched in the haunting lore of Moko Jumbies. The vivid recollection flooded Olu's senses, a haunting evening where the air thrummed with whispers of malevolent entities. Shadows dancing as harbingers of terror. It was a night when the veil between dreams and reality was torn asunder by the chilling visage of a Moko Jumbie, etching fear deep into the soul of the village. But for Olu, it wasn't just a night of stolen dreams. It was an awakening, a visceral encounter that seared the essence of the Moko Jumbie into his very essence, marking him for a destiny intertwined with the spectral realm, fueled by an insatiable quest for understanding. Olu delved into the cryptic text and ancient wisdom of his people. He sought solace and guidance from revered elders and sages, learning the intricate rituals and incantations believed to stave off these spectral beams. Years passed, solidifying his resolve, he emerged as a vigilant guardian, a beacon against the malevolent forces that lurked in the shadows day after day. Olu sharpened his skills, mastering the enigmatic art of tracking, interpreting omens, and sensing the faintest tremors within reality's fabric. His journey spanned continents, a relentless pursuit of whispers and disturbances from otherworldly realms, but despite his expertise, the spectral terror of the Moko Jumbie lingered, a ghostly reminder of the darkness that once encroached upon his world. And now, standing before the mirror, its presence, like an icy touch, clawed its way back into Olu's reality. The room quaked, a shudder racing through the space. A silent yet palpable confrontation between Olu and the Moko Jumbie, a chilling dance on the edge of existence. In an instant, the mirror fractured. Shards cascading like a shower of stars, consuming Olu in a swirling abyss of darkness. Silence settled over the room, thick with the weight of a vanished poltergeist hunter. Tales whispered of a spectral figure glimpsed in reflections. A sentinel bridging the realms.
LisN.
Years later, in a remote village, whispers resounded of an enigmatic figure. A hero banishing malevolent spirits with an otherworldly gesture. Unbeknownst to the villagers, a lingering essence of Olu persisted beyond their reality, a spectral enigma. Bound to the world he had devoted his life to battle. In the remote village, as whispers of Olu's spectral battles continued to echo through time, an unexpected visitor arrived, a wanderer draped in mystery, cloaked in enigma. His arrival sent ripples through the community, evoking a sense of familiarity that bordered on the eerie. The villagers, oblivious to the tangled threads of fate weaving around them, welcomed the stranger with cautious curiosity. Unbeknownst to them, this traveler bore an uncanny resemblance to the spectral hero of tales passed down through generations. As the sun dipped behind the horizon, casting long shadows over the village, the stranger ventured into the heart of the settlement. The air hummed with anticipation, a strange energy, tugging at the edges of reality. In the dim light of dusk, the traveler's silhouette flickered, a subtle distortion in the fabric of the world, a mere glitch in the continuum of existence. A child, drawn by curiosity, watched from afar as the stranger stood before a weathered, reflective surface, a mirror older than memory itself. A hush fell upon the village, the air charged with an otherworldly resonance. The traveler raised a hand, his fingers grazing the mirror surface, as if beckoning to an unseen force. The reflection wavered, the boundaries between words thinning, and reality itself began to unravel. In a breathtaking twist that defied comprehension, the mirror acted as a conduit, a bridge traversing the gulf between realms. Time folded upon itself, and the villagers stood frozen, transfixed by the unfolding spectacle before their eyes. Suddenly, the traveler's image fractured, shards of reflection splintering outward like a radiant explosion, flooding the village with blinding light. Silence enveloped the once bustling streets, replaced by an unsettling emptiness, an eerie calm that settled over the perplexed onlookers. In the aftermath, as the dust settled and the villagers cautiously ventured forth, they found no trace of the traveler. Instead, the weathered mirror stood untouched, its surface pristine and devoid of any otherworldly disturbance. It was as if the traveler had never existed, as if he were merely an apparition conjured by the stories whispered through time, a phantom woven into tea. We are sharing this space where tales come alive, where whispers of the unknown beckon us closer. These stories we've journeyed through, the haunting encounters and spectral dances, they are not just mere anecdotes. No, they are an echo of a truth I've sought all my life. A truth that resonates with each flickering flame and every hushed breath. As we delved into the enigmas of the spectral world together, it unveiled a deeper yearning within me. It's not about conquering the spectral entities that dwell beyond our understanding. It's about peering into the very fabric of existence, about unraveling the mysteries that dance between the realms. The encounter with the traveler, the fractured mirror, these events weren't just happenstance. They were a revelation, a calling that whispered into the recesses of my soul. A calling that propelled me to embrace the mantle of a Moko Jumbies hunter. Not to conquer, no, but to explore. To wander through the shadows and illuminate the depth of our existence. To decipher the whispers that echo between our words, the symphony of truth waiting to be heard, waiting to be understood. So, as we sit here amidst these stories, amidst the tendrils of the unknown weaving around us, know that this is why I've embarked on this journey. Not to conquer the spectral, but to explore the profound mysteries that dwell within. I am Kwame Adialo, and this is my terrifying Moko Jumbies podcast.
LisN.